Hello, and welcome to Paul and Lynn's Isle of Man Tour 2015, Part 9. Now this one, we're, as you see, just leaving Peel after, I think we had an ice cream after we'd taken some photographs. Hope you like those photographs on Part 8. So we're just going past the castle again. As I say, we visit the castle on the Friday of our second week, so you've got that treat to come. And boy, is it a treat! It was a beautiful day, and we were there about 2 hours, and they handed you each a handheld device, a slim sort of about must have been about 8 inches long, like a wand if you will, and scattered around the whole area within the castle there are posts with numbers on, and it doesn't matter which order you do them. There was, I think, about 30 odd of them, nearly 40. So, you know, when you get to a number, you just key in the number and you listen to this very, very well spoken gentleman explaining with background sounds. That's what made it really good as well. You know, like sort of castle sounds of, musketeers and whatnot. And explaining all about the part of the castle that you're actually looking at, so it brings it to life. So yeah, they've really thought that one out, and it's all very well looking at signs scattered around the place, but when you're actually hearing spoken word privately, it was great. So as I say, you've got that treat to come, but that's on the last day of the holiday, and as I say, well worth the visit. So now we're just coming past, we've just gone past the Kipper smoking factory. Now a Kipper, for anyone who doesn't know, if you look it up on the internet, that's Kipper. It's a herring, and it's smoked. I myself don't like them. I must admit, hands up, I haven't tasted one. I'm sure I haven't. My late mum, when we used to come here in the 70s, she always took some back, and our house, you know, it had the aroma of kippers after she cooked them. For days, you know, it seemed like days and days and days, you know. The other thing is, it reminds me of me late mum, so that's the positive side, you know. But anyway, so as I say, we just passed that. So we're passing by the other side of the harbour. We've just come down the other side. There's a footbridge just up here on the left, where the little child was that was waving at us, which is always nice. So, as I say, we're just coming round there. Just doing a little tootle around the front of Peel, which is, you know, I think has a splendid seafront. Presented buildings, hotels, pubs. Really nice, really unique. As I said, they've kept the sort of theme of the town, you know, traditional. They haven't spoilt it like so many places in our country, on the big island as they call it. Now, I'll just allude to that. The Manx people live on the Isle of Man. Now, the big mistake to make is to call England, Wales and Scotland the mainland. They don't like the term the mainland, because it's not the mainland. Apparently, according to a friend of ours who's Manx, they call it the Big Island. And people who travel to the Isle of Man are come-overs. I think someone said that is for people who come over to stay, in other words, to live. Maybe any Manx viewers watching this will correct me, and if so, please comment. Comment anyway. So yeah, unlike a lot of our places on the Big Island, where they've redeveloped and they've spoilt the theme, they've ripped the heart out of it. Well, they haven't done that in Peel, I'm pleased to see. And the rest of the island, they've like Port Erin and other places have lost hotels and they've got apartments now. That's the way it is now. They haven't got the tourist trade. They've got business has taken over. The Isle of Man is big in the technology sector. A lot of technology is actually tested and tried out, and here. And there's a lot of filming done from, I think, from Hollywood producers have come over here, because it very much resembles Ireland. I think there was a film, if you remember, called Waking Ned. Well, that was filmed on the Isle of Man, and I believe it was filmed at Cregneash. Again, we go to Cregneash. That's a traditional Manx village with thatched cottages, and that was a really good day out. Got some good information, and well worth a visit. Right, so we're on the A4, as it's just shown you, heading ultimately to Ramsey, and then sort of down the coast road, the other coast road, the east side, back to Port Erin via Douglas. But this part takes us to Kirkmichael. Kirkmichael's obviously famous for the TT, and this part ends just before picking up the A3, which is the TT course. So you'll see that on part 10. So sit back, enjoy this ride along the coast on the A4. It's quite a nice road, and now the rain's gone, so that's good. And we shall see you on part 10. There's going to be quite a few parts of this, but as I say, I'm going to make them quite short, or shortish, so the quality rather than quantity, and then you'll be able to pick it up. But it doesn't really matter how many parts there are, really. You just they'll be in a playlist eventually, so you'll be able to dip in and just pick your ride. That's the idea. Okay, well, thanks for watching as always, and please subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and as always, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye for now.